On today's episode, we talk to Amy Moore, owner of My Beautiful LLC, who provides staging and redesign services throughout Edmond, Oklahoma and the surrounding area. Listen in as Amy shares about how she is working with builders and realtors to sell homes faster and what her next level plans are to take her business to that next level. Now let's jump in.
This is the Stager Boss podcast from StagerBoss.com with the founder of HSRA, Jana Uselton. The Home Staging and Redesign Association is a group of like-minded professionals dedicated to revolutionizing the real estate industry by making a difference in the lives and businesses of home stagers and redesigners everywhere. Join us as we talk to the best of the best in this industry from all over the world and hear how they are using their training and experience to make a difference in the clients they serve. If you are a real estate industry expert looking for better ways to market and sell properties, join us for this podcast series.
Hey everyone, welcome to another amazing episode of Stager Boss. This is our podcast where we are highlighting stagers, not only every stager, but top stagers. We want to talk to the best of the best that are serving our industry well. They're serving their metroplex, their cities that they're working in, and they're really making a big difference. So today we have Miss Amy Moore. She's with us from Edmond, Oklahoma, the entire area that she serves there. So welcome, Amy.
Hi, Jana. Thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me to do the Stager Boss podcast. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're excited to kind of unpack how you got into this industry and everything that your business is doing. So let's start off. Let's just dive into it. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you even landed in this home staging industry.
Crazy. I have always decorated for friends, painting and such, and I was actually looking to take my business to the next level. So I was researching credible interior decorating certifications, and I came across home staging, and I'm like, what is that? And I literally almost peed myself because I was like, that's exactly what I want to do. I don't need any certification for interior decorating. I want to stage homes. I want to help these people sell their homes. And just got my certification, and that just launched me into a whole different mindset. My mindset before was just making spaces pretty. Now it was all about helping people with their spaces and making, a good move for their family. And that's really what happened. It was just so organic and it was crazy. Like, who even knew what home staging was? Even when I talk to people today and they don't know, I'm just fascinated because it was there long before I researched it, long before I started. But that's pretty much it. I just have a passion for decorating and helping people and keeping things neutral and not so bright and bold. So that's where it was just a natural fit.
Yeah, that's so good. I mean, not only, of course, the decorating and design industry, they serve their purpose, but for us to be able to come into property and really merchandise it to sell so that it can gain top offer. Yeah. Now all of a sudden it's the domino effect of we are not only impacting that home, but we're impacting all of the comps and the whole area. When it's time for them to sell, we have raised property values. We're literally helping raise market value. And many times the whole country can go into recession when it comes to real estate. That's one thing that can take it into recession. So to know that we're not only contributing to a home, to a family, to a neighborhood, to a city, but literally we can impact a nation with the fact that we are part of the real estate industry. And we know that it's all about the reveal. It's all about the home. It's all about the connection to that property. So I love that story. And is it just you or have you developed a team?
We have a team now. We have 3 full-timers. We did have 4. We let one go, but we have 3. They're all amazing. They're all really good at what they do. They bring me to a higher level because I'm accountable for them now. So I'm here before sometimes 6 a.m. I'm here after 6 p.m. It just depends on what's going on. I cannot wait to introduce you guys to them. We're going to bring them to Summit. But we have a lead stager, we have a lead event planner, and she's staging with us right now, doing the event planning. part with her. And we have an office manager, myself, and then 2 part-timers.
Wonderful.
So we are actually separating the lead stager and event planner and making them 2 teams for staging because we're getting ready to be ridiculous busy. We've paired up with a couple builders, a couple agents, and some homeowners have even reached out to us on their own. So it's been really nice.
That's awesome.
What I wanted to say about back when you asked me about my business, I felt like when I went, even now going into homes, it's the flow. Like you go in, there's a big credenza in the way or their footsole from their sofa or their chair. So when they feel the flow and they can see that, that's where where we shine. I feel like we can totally take things away and make it shine. And now my girls have learned that and they're phenomenal at going with me and doing these things. And now they're just doing it on their own.
I love it. I love that you have grown beyond yourself because, healthy things grow. And so when we develop these small businesses, sometimes it started out of our home and now we actually get out of that home and we're in other people's homes and we actually have a business. It's great to see that we can help other people and provide opportunity for others. And we can only be at one place at one time. So when we are able to duplicate ourselves, it allows us, like our team right now, I think we've got 10 out in the field that are working 8 different jobs. And it allows me as the business owner to do what I do best, and what, the value that I bring, and it allows them to shine. And just like you said, sometimes they are so great. It's like they're staging way better than I ever could. And I love to see just the continuous improvement and the growth, because we're able to impact more homes as our companies grow.
And more families and more people.
Yes. So true. So true. Well, you just had, I think, a big launch or an open house event for your company. Tell us about that. Tell us about your facility there. And, did you invite people, or do you have anything planned for agents or people to come see? I know you guys had that big open house.
Yep. In March, we did a big launch. It was before I even had this beautiful team, but I knew God was going to provide. Like, I was just like, we are going full throttle. We're going to have it. We invited the top 50 realtors that I could find. Not all of them came, and it was spring break here, but we had enough people come that it was fascinating to get the feedback, and people just reaching out to me afterwards wanting us to plan their parties because the party was phenomenal. We had a jazz band, and we plan to do a customer client appreciation and people that we work with every year. So we'll do something.
Nice.
We did it in our warehouse. We staged all the shelves. I did have a couple of people working with me, and they still work part-time. So they helped stage all the shelves and get everything ready. And we hired caterers, and it was a big to-do. And it actually worked out because one of the builders we reached out to came in 2 days ago and hired us to stage 2 of his homes.
Nice.
On those projects, like, hurry. And then we had other people that came that were website developers, and we were with them today, and they're developing our website now, and they're really, really like outrageous good, over the top. And so that's what I wanted to appeal to, were the people that we wanted to be at their level. We want to intermingle with those people, and that's how we launched it. We just reached out to those people.
I love it. I love it. It's so great. And so if we talk about Oklahoma, I'm from small town that's almost close to borders Oklahoma. And so I'm very familiar with Edmond and, the southern part of Oklahoma there. So how is staging in Edmond? I mean, are you having to educate people, or do they get it? I mean, what does the market look like there? And
it is all over the place. So
okay.
We have partnered with OKC Real Producers, and they only send publications to the top 500 realtors in the metro. We were referred, it's a referral only. We were referred to them by Jana Uselton, who we staged our first house with back in February. And they came and interviewed us, and we went on. I know you probably saw the photos from last week. They just got put up today from OKC Real Producers. So we've partnered with them. So we're right up there. Gosh, I forgot what your question was.
Just how the market's doing. Like, are you, yes.
So when we were there, we're working the room, but we've made these connections because we could see who was invited. And so we reached out, made these connections before we got there, and people were coming up to us, but they're like, well, tell us about your space. What do you have going on? And they didn't realize that we have a warehouse. They're used to dealing with either somebody, like we're calling them Susie Stagers right now. They're just not up to par, or they don't have enough inventory. There's not enough layers. So they've either got a bad name, They're not on a good timeline. Not one person could recommend another stager. And I feel like the market's good for us there. So that some people have a bad taste in their mouth and they're just not going to use them, right?
Yeah.
But we're like, hey, if you're ever in a bind, just reach out to us. We're here to help you. Boom, they're gone. The next person is like, okay, where's your price sheet? What's going on? I got to see your warehouse. And we have people stopping by. We've got an open door policy right now since we have our office manager in the office all the time. And they're really liking that. And they like, so Tuesday we did that. And then Wednesday we did our warehouse Wednesday because so many people ask about our inventory. And then we've literally been flooded with consultations. It's been crazy. So it's all over the place. There's new home builds starting from 170,000 that look really nice, going up to over 2 million. So we have all these aspects of, you know, they want some budget staging. Well, we're still going to do a budget staging, but we're taking it to a higher level.
Yeah.
With all new inventory, and we're going to shop for your space too because we're so new, and they're really liking that.
Yeah, that's so good. And you're probably, I'm going to speak for you because this is mainly, you know, just for those of you that are watching, you know, we have a home staging and redesign association, and what sets even the association apart. And, you know, we've got NAR and we've got HBA, Home Builders Association, all of these associations. And what sets our industry association apart is we literally attract those top producing staging companies that have teams or growing to 6-7 figures, you know, in their rev, and they're making such a huge difference. So I think the difference in our staging association is that most of our members, we're not the cheapest stager in town, and we're typically not the most expensive. Some of them are, but that's okay because the value is there. And what would you say that sets, you mentioned a little bit about, you know, newer inventory, and we're shopping for your home and we're making it special, but you know, the typical stager that that maybe an agent wants to find, that's just maybe shopping price and treating this like a commodity. We obviously know it's a box of chocolates and oranges and apples, and you're going to pay for what you know, you get what you pay for, kind of thing. So are you guys the cheapest stager in town? No, and you're okay with that?
Oh no, we're going higher.
Oh, there you go. Because your value's there.
Our value's already there, and they already see it, and they already know, like, we're worth it. We're well worth it. But right now, I want to get the girls really, really trained and have several, so they're just off on their own, and I don't even have to think about it. So yeah, we're going to offer this price for the builders and the realtors right now.
Yeah, I love that. I love it, and build that value.
We're putting everything on the website.
Yes.
We're going to have all the stuff there, even the regular homeowner pricing. When I was at Summit, we were told, I asked several people, some people said, well, do your starting at prices. And we just want to make sure people don't call us that aren't going to pay it. So we're going to go ahead and launch it, put it up there. We have enough people keeping.
You're qualifying your buyer, right?
That's exactly right. I love it. Yes.
So good. So good. And so I know your branding, we were just singing your praises on our association page today because, you know, it is about next level branding. And I think even, you know, Edmond and the surrounding areas there, you know, when you're talking about making a difference in real estate, even the agents, and we've got all of these online, you know, apps and sell your home in 10 minutes. And it's like, how are you making a difference as an agent? How are you teaming with vendors and providers, you know, that allow you to just shine and be the best and really create, you know, people want top dollar for their home. They're going to have to use an agent, a live agent that can actually walk through their property, team with people to say, here's what you need to do to get that top offer. So are you guys able to do consults and work with occupieds and vacants? I mean, what is your suite of services?
So as of right now, we're doing everything, which was amazing. I was primarily going to focus on luxury listings, but we're finding that we're able to help more people by doing the occupied consultations. And we're seeing that they're doing a great job. I can't use their photos to show the before and afters because they're doing it on their own, but they've been phenomenal. So we're doing whatever it takes, really. Yeah. My chiropractor called us. We did a consultation for him 2 days ago. There's just so many fabulous things, but one of the things that we're offering when we're talking to agents is to buy their 10-pack of gift certificates. It makes the gift certificate, $75 for a staging, and we can go with them to their listing appointments, and we can be the bad guy. And they are eating that up. They're absolutely loving it. And then that's a solid. We know, okay, they're going to call us for this because they got their 10-pack. We get to go out. We get to see these people. We get to help them. And so that's where we're seeing that they're seeing value.
Yes.
And that's been beneficial for us to offer that. And then we also have the home staging evaluation handbook.
Nice.
54 pages long, and it has everything from front to back. And we're handing these to the realtors that we're working with for them to give to their occupied listings. And
wow.
They're $650, and they're seeing the value, and then they're calling us to buy the 10 packs after they see somebody reading this and actually going through and finishing it up, and then they go back for their listing photos, and they're phenomenal.
You're basically doing, forgive me, agents out there, but you're doing a ton of providing that value. You're doing a lot of what typical traditional agents have to do. They have to know the paint colors. They have to know where the sofa should go. They have to know what carpet to recommend. So when it comes into you guys being inserted into the equation now, it allows them to now do what they do best, right? They're not having to go meet people and figure out. I literally remember working with an agent, and she was cleaning the house. I was like, oh my gosh, Kelly, what are you doing? We were friends. And she was a whatever it takes kind of agent, but it allowed her to be in a position where she lost that credibility of the expert advisor because she became the doer and the tactical person. So when you guys can come in and you now are that agent, hands that book, they stay the expert advisor. We're advising you to do this. Amy and her team know what they're doing, know what they're talking about. This is the formula to sell your home in this book. So I love that.
Yep. We're getting a lot of great feedback on that.
That's so great. So good. Well, what is next for you guys? What is this year going to bring you? And what are you hoping for meeting with connections and taking your business to the next level?
Well, oh my goodness. So we were just presented with an opportunity to move to a different location within this space with room for expansion on the backside. We have a double bay. We can move down. It's got the offices we need. It has a mock kitchen, so we can do like some staging challenges with our team or bring in and have fun games with networking groups. But it's just phenomenal. So that's what I see in our future is getting us over there. We have no walls here except for the bathroom. So we need privacy when we're having conversations with my manager, or the girls need to talk to me about something in private. We have nowhere to go. So that's what I see next. And it's probably going to be within the next few weeks. And it's crazy because we just added it into all the crazy mix that we just found out about this yesterday. But price per square footage is going to be a little bit cheaper, but the space is a little bigger. So we're just going to pay a little bit more. So that's what I'm seeing right now for this year. And then my girls getting their teams under them to take out in the field and getting a truck and a trailer really quick.
Yeah.
This rental stuff is driving me bananas.
Right. I know.
Being able to just have it here and like work on something right that night if I want to stay late and load a truck, I can't right now. So that's where I'm finding that I'm going to be doing that pretty soon.
That's so good. It's like healthy things grow, and you are a great businesswoman. You have that mindset. You have the branding and then the knowledge to make sure that your company and your clients, they're going to benefit from all of that. Just partnering with you, because I know agents and builders and investors and homeowners, they want to partner with people that know what they're doing. And so I love that you have taken this market, like you're overtaking the market. If people are in the Edmond area and they're not working with you, it's only a matter of time, right? It's like, here we go. We're going to make a difference here.
It's a no-brainer. We've talked to a couple agents, and I can't wait to send this to them, because I've told them so much about HSRA, but they're certified stagers, and they're now wanting to use us. And they're certified stagers, being an agent. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, right.
You need to be working that.
Yeah, stay high level, right? Stay at that strategic level of your business.
And I'm like, hey, we go to masterminds, we go to CE, we're going to be at the top of our game. Nobody else is here. There's no RESA here. There's no HSRA. Like, there's nothing going on locally in Oklahoma. There's nobody teaching the CE classes. We're talking about that at every event we go to. We're like,
Yes.
do you want to go to a staging CE class, or do you want to go to some lenders class? You know, and they're like, oh yeah, sign me up. And so we hooked up with a couple different companies that are the people that actually set up those things and what they look like. So they've already know that we're getting that. And she's like, okay, I have 2 days and I know that I can plug you in just as soon as you get that. So it's been really cool, and everybody's been really receptive, and we can speak confidently over it because of HSRA.
Right.
Because we've had the learning and the 39 steps to success. Like, those books are just, if you read 2 of them, I keep doing the entrepreneur roller coaster over and over and over, and I'm like, okay, the best, the highest and best on my employees. You know, everything is sinking in, and I'm like, I'm just not going to settle until we're exactly where we want to be. And we're actually exactly where we want to be. And now we've been given an opportunity to grow and have offices. I'm like, okay, Lord, thank you.
I know it's amazing. And what I love is that, you know, with our association and with our, I guess you could say our HSRA family, we are not afraid to share like our mistakes. Back when I started in 2002, it's like, how many things did I do wrong? That was time and money that we get to now download, and it helps you guys get there faster, and it helps your clients. They're reaping the benefits because it helps you just be the go-to, right? And then you have all of us, you literally have hundreds of staging companies around the country supporting you and your business, and your agents, everybody. It's like we're all part of this big extended family.
They're not grasping that because it's kind of like, so it's
new.
And I'm like, it's complimentary shopping. It's like going to the mall. Mac is at a couple different stores. Where are you going to go? Wherever you want to go. We're complimentary. I may have a client that maybe we just don't jam. I can just scooch them off to you. But we're not getting that here. There's no organization. There's nobody. Right. The closest person is Monica, and she's in Tulsa, and I've convinced her. She said she's going to join, so hopefully she's joining soon. We were having
Well, Amy, you're it. I mean, you and your team are it. And I think if people want to work with the IT group, it's you guys. And so you are the people that are really trailblazing for Edmond and for the surrounding area, and those top producers, those top builders that really want to make a difference and want to make their home stand out. It's just it's a must. It's not an option. It's a must. So so how can they contact you and your team? I mean, what does that look like?
Oh, it's easy. You can go on Facebook, Instagram. We're on Pinterest. When our website, the new website, is going to have a splat page in the next few days with all the details that you can actually get in touch with us, because right now you cannot. But you can call us at 405-888-2678. Email us. You can do anybody at mybeautifulllc.com, or you can do Amy at mybeautifulllc.com. We're here for you. We're here to help you guys sell your homes. Like, just get in touch with us, hang out with us, cultivate a relationship with us.
Yeah, I love it. And we'll have all the information down below under this podcast so that you guys can reach out to them. And Amy, it's been great just connecting with you and, you know, spending time at the International Builders Show, learning together, and you being part of HSRA. And I cannot wait to see what the end of this year brings into the next year. And you just keep on that growth path. Thank you for making a difference in your area and being part of HSRA.
Thank you for having HSRA for us to be a part of. We appreciate it.
All right. Sounds good. Talk soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.